Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your monthly reading, and this will be for the sign of Libra. Libra, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, for all your beautiful thoughts, comments, donations, gifts, readings, whatever you do to help me build the channel. I know I have a great deal of Libras following me because I speak to a lot of Libra people all the time. So I am very, very humbled and honoured to have you on board. I am reading with the Golden Tarot, but do keep in mind that not all the readings are going to resonate with you. Please check out other readings before you move on or find another reader. Okay, Libra, that's a very different cut. All right, I have the Ten of Coins or the Ten of Pentacles coming out first. Very, very nice. This is about abundance. It's about having everything you need, being financially and resource-wise very, very comfortable here going forward. So something is coming in. For some of you, this can talk about inheritance, large sum of money, but something coming in here. And you could have had concerns or worries about this because we do have the Eight of Swords behind this card. So there could have been some worry about something here to do with your work or your life, or behind that we have the King of Coins. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. You could be dealing with Cancer too, obviously, and a Queen of Cups. Something to do with a relationship here. Worry about whether the relationship is going to give you what you want here. There's a really strong feeling that you've either gone into something new or gone into a new relationship and you're unsure of whether it is right for you in terms of, you know, your financial situation, your resources, and you're trying to work out if this is the right situation for you. Okay, so we have the card of Judgment coming out. So there appears to be some sort of rebirth here, some sort of phoenix thing where you're coming into a brand new day. You may have gone through a lot of work on yourself. You may have been trying to start again after something here. But it looks like you're bringing yourself back here. You've redesigned or redeveloped yourself here. It's lovely. Okay, and I have the Two of Pentacles, which of course the Two of Pentacles talks about balance, but it talks about making a decision between two things. Now, in the traditional card, there's a lot of water in the background, which sort of implies that this person is trying to ignore their emotional state while making a decision. So they're trying to make a decision based in logic and in what proof they have, rather than an emotional decision. Okay, so we have the Queen of Wands coming out here. So you could be dealing with a fire sign. Now, this fire sign is taking on the energy of a queen. So this person is very comfortable with their emotion. They are very much a leader in their field. So they're quite strong and quite forthright. They could be very attractive, or you could find them very attractive. Sometimes sexy. Okay, and there's an offer being made with the Page of Cups here. Could be dealing with a Pisces here too. Possibly a water sign. Okay, let's keep going. I have the Star here. So there's some sort of destiny unfolding here. But it's also with the Judgment card. Looks like you've been through a lot of healing. Maybe you've learned to open your heart up again. Because it looks to me like you're bringing in something new and you're trying to work out whether you can adjust to this or not, whether it's right for you. We do have the Chariot coming in here, so you could be dealing with a Cancer, which I said up front anyway. But the Chariot does talk about things moving forward, things moving in a very rapid way after a period of perhaps stagnation, which sort of makes sense with that there. I do have the Six of Wands here as well, so there's definitely forward movement, things happening. I have three major arcanas just sitting out here and one here. So there's four major arcanas on the table. So something here is very destined. And there's a lot of feeling of accomplishment, being recognized. Okay. Two of Cups. Yeah, you've definitely met some sort of soulmate. Some sort of decision needs to be made around a soulmate here. I'm going to keep going. Four of Wands. So there's a stability here. and the Two of Wands, choosing a pathway. It's really funny because when I started reading this, I thought it feels like there's two energies here. So I want to say to you, it looks like there are two people here. One of these is a soulmate or a life partner here. And there seems to be this feeling that you've got stuck between two people or two decisions or two paths or two ways of going. Now, I'm not sure if that means that you have a choice of whether you move forward with this person or not, but there's a very strong feeling that you are trying to make your mind up whether it's the right thing to move into or not. Okay, let me just go back and have a look. So we have the Ten of Coins. So something here, someone here is offering you, and that, you know, there's a potential relationship here, but it's like you're holding back for some reason. It sort of feels a little bit like fear. But when I put the cards down, it's like either you're with someone and someone is offering you something, or you've got two people on the table and maybe you're refusing to move forward with someone who's new because your heart still sits with someone from your past or someone that you've moved from a relationship with. That's what it feels like, the old and the new. There is victory with this person. This person that you're currently dealing with, this new person, is very open emotionally, very willing to share and very generous. They could be very attractive for whatever reason. You are very, very attracted to them. But there's almost like this thing drawing you back here. And although this new relationship promises a lot of security and stability, you're still very unsure of whether to move forward with this one or whether you are over the past one, that you look like you've been trying to get past here. And you're being given the option here of which way to go. I'm going to put another card on it. Okay, we have the Sun. I want to say to you, no matter which way you go, you're going to pick correctly. So one of these choices is definitely right for you. So it's either about letting go of the person from the past here that you've walked away from, that you've had to sort of have a bit of a new start without, or whether you move forward with the new one. I strongly feel you're dealing water sign and fire sign here. You know, at the end of the day, it could be one person. You could be unsure of one person, but there's a strong feeling here there are two people in this mix. So I feel like it's the old one you're not with anymore, and I think you've got past that, but the new one offers you something so very, very good, but you're still sort of wondering if the past person is going to come back, I feel here. Okay, so I have the card of conflict, chaos and conflict, and it is 33. Good number. Okay, so the essential meanings here is disarray, being at cross purposes with another, the tension of opposites, and the value of chaos before order. Opposing forces come together to create a turbulent atmosphere, but consider the value of chaos that serves you well as you become unmoored by it. Scattered to the winds, you leave behind the parts of yourself you no longer need and disperse seeds to reinvent yourself anew. Although the conflict appears to exist externally, its essence is also internal, projected outwards and causing disarray. You may find yourself at cross purposes with someone else, facing a storm you feel you can't control. Yet every storm passes and chaos leads to a reordering of things. Conflict provides a way to see more than one side of a situation. Look upon this as just a moment in time when you may need to take shelter and step away from the fray. Don't be too eager to fight. This is a time to understand rather than to be misunderstood. So there's some sort of inner battle you're doing here, trying to understand what direction you want to go in. Do you accept the new, or do you sit and wait for, or get stuck in the past, wondering if that you shouldn't wait for the other person? It's your choice here, but someone new is offering you something really wonderful. Have a great month there.